Hello, my name is Brittany D. I'm a psychic medium and spiritual teacher, here to give you an overall message for the collective from July 30th to August 6th. These are overall messages for the collective, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. If you're new here, welcome, hello, so grateful to have you. Love for you to click subscribe and the bell to get notified. I release these videos every single Wednesday. And also please like, comment below if this is helpful for you at all, or share with a friend that you think it might help. And as always, these are overall messages for the collective. So if you're wanting something a little bit more specific, then just click the link in my description and book a private reading. Let's see what Spirit has for us this week. July 30th through August 6th, whatever's in the highest and best Spirit, whatever's in the highest and best. Ooh, so our first card is Watch Your Thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Whenever this card comes up, I always feel like this is a really potent manifesting time, because you really need to focus on what you want, not what you fear or what you don't want to happen. And to me, there's times to be doing shadow work where we need to look at those things that we fear and be with them, essentially. But when we're in a really potent manifesting moment, that's when Spirit will be like, listen, put that on pause. Just think about what you want right now. Focus on what you desire, and we'll come back to the fears. So it feels like a manifesting week ahead. Ooh, pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So they're trying to give us nudges and clarity on which way to go, what to do, what to focus on. Definitely focusing on those desires, but also trying to steer us towards what we are desiring and what we are wanting. So being really attentive to what Spirit is communicating. So this card came down first, and then this just fell out after. So I'm going to read this card first. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. I feel like this is getting us ready for our receiving mode. This is feels like relax, receive, nourish yourself. Yeah, just be still and not be in a trying to make this come to fruition, a trying to manifest. It's more of just allowing is what I'm getting from this energy. Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. So we're really focusing on our heart's desires in the beginning of the week, really paying attention to those nudges, being still and just receiving. And now we take the action. We go after what we really are wanting, what we are really aligning with. It's like we take the leap, we take the jump, because the alignment is there. It's the perfect moment. The divine alignment has happened, and we embrace our heart's desires. We embrace what has manifested and what has come and what we have received, and we jump in. Okay, so this one is on top, so I'm going to read this one first, which is interesting. Because this, to me, this cherishing self card, and this is what was right behind this, savoring pleasure. So the cherishing self is I accept and love myself. Savoring pleasure, I fully embrace bliss in my life. These two cards in the Gateway deck always feel like they remind me of this card in the Mermaid deck. So it's really interesting. They're a very similar energy to me. It's even got the whole bathtub theme. It's indulging in yourself, embracing your bliss, accepting and loving yourself, taking that time to cherish yourself and to savor, your pleasure. And it's just, once again, really being in that tranquil place where you are loving on yourself and you're just receiving. You're just in this essence of worthiness because you exist. So you go after your heart's desire, and then you just you are able to fully receive it because you exist, because I'm God's child, because I accept and love myself. And if you don't feel that way, that's what Spirit is wanting you to focus on, and fully embracing the bliss that is available to you. Being in the flow. I am in the flow of the universe. So, and to me, this is similar to that pay attention, noticing those repetitious signs. When we're in the flow, we're noticing these subtleties, and we're just kind of trusting it, and we're just kind of moving with it. And it's just like this water that we're just being carried down the river. And so it's like this very similar theme throughout the entire week. I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like it feels like we take the step towards our manifestation and go after it, but it feels like we're maybe until next week, we'll see. We're going to pull a card from the psychic deck and we'll see what the reading is next week, but it feels like we're kind of being stretched in a moment of just trusting that it's going to work out. Our faith is stretched a little thin. We took the leap, we took the jump, and now we just have to like fully allow ourselves to receive it, but it doesn't feel like it fully lands and is received this week. I feel like that's going to be coming next week. So let's see. I always like to pull a card from the psychic deck towards the end just to see what we might have coming in the future. Okay, that one is it. It came out. Ooh, wisdom. Wisdom is the card that we got. I feel like what is ahead is very sunny and bright and clear and aligned. It's like our true wise higher self. I feel like that's why we kind of have to be stretched thin, or not stretched thin, but sorry, I know that wasn't right. Like our faith has to be, we have to have that moment of pause to allow like what is really and truly in alignment with our higher selves and our like deepest wisdom, instead of the desires of our ego. And it doesn't necessarily seem like we take the leap towards the desires of our ego. It's just that we, it's like that divine alignment comes in, we take the step, and we have to really hone and stay focused on keeping that alignment harnessed. Thank you. And that is being in the flow and being in our bliss and really loving and accepting and knowing our worth as we are. So the manifestation here is really coming from our truest, wisest, highest self. But that's why it has to be so zero pointed in, so like particularly focused and harnessed. So I hope that this was helpful for you all. As always, I release these every single week, so feel free to come back next week, and I look forward to seeing you then. And if you'd like to book a private session, then just click the website link below and click book a reading. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. Much love and namaste.